Hey guys, it's SMELLY TV and we're back with another Food Friday.
And in honor of my spirit animal, we're going to be making edible unicorn poop.
So I am obviously going to be here to help out the girls because meringue can be a tricky thing to make, especially when you're making unicorn poop. So here's what you'll need. 3 ounces of egg whites, only the whites, very liquidy. 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar.
Vinegar,
Half teaspoon of that.
vanilla extract,
1 teaspoon of that.
sugar,
Sprinkles. And we are using the ingredients typically found in your kitchen, but some recipes do call for extra fine sugar and luster dust, which aren't typically found in your regular supermarket. So we're gonna get started, and the first thing we're going to do is pour in our egg whites into our mixer. Pour them in. We're making meringue.
I said make it rain.
Oh, I thought you said making meringue. So now we're going to blend this for about 5 minutes until we get stiff peaks. Notice these were liquidy. When we're done mixing, they will look like whipped cream. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. So we're gonna do that, and
and you can use a hand mixer, but it will take very, 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 very long.
very, very long. We have made stiff peaks is what it's called, and as you can see, it is sticking nicely to the whisk, and this is what it will look like in your bowl, a nice fluffy cloud. So now we're going to slowly add in our sugar as we're mixing. Don't want to dump it in all at once. So I'm going to turn it on low, so sprinkle it in. You can go like not that slow, kind of like in thirds. So you're going to go a third at a time. Let that mix in for a few seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, Aydah, you can add in some more. About half of that. Okay, we're gonna let that go again. I know this is so exciting watching meringue mix. Even though you guys don't get to see it mixing, that's the fun part. Okay, rest of it. And then we're also going to add in our vanilla, 1 teaspoon. Here, you hold the spoon and I'll pour. Okay, we're gonna do the pour and dump. Ready and dump. And Aydah, for you, you might want to do the dip and dump because this is a big bottle, so we're gonna do the dip and dump. So dip it in, get your spoonful, and dump it. Dump it, do it. Don't be afraid. All right, guys. Now we're gonna let this go again until you can feel it with your fingers and you do not feel any sugar granules. Here is how your meringue batter will look, just like this, like a runny marshmallow, and it tastes just like a marshmallow too. Now, if you weren't making unicorn poop, you can literally just plop these on a pan and bake them in the oven. However, we're making unicorn poop, so we're gonna put a little pizzazz. How we're gonna do it is, you need a piping bag and a star tip. And I'm gonna show you. You cut your piping bag, okay, just like that. Drop your star tip down.
What's a star tip?
It looks like, good question. It looks like that, guys, like a little star. And that's what's gonna help us make our swirly swoops. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute by swirly swoop. Food coloring. Aydah, go grab the food coloring. Run, it's over there. Hurry. Let's look at our food coloring. I forgot to mention you need food coloring to make unicorn poop.
Yeah, because it can't just be brown, it has to be colorful.
Or white. So, you're gonna hold your piping bag like so. And then we're gonna do our food coloring
The colors
next.
we have are blue, red, green, and yellow. Of course, you can add more colors.
Or whatever colors you like.
You can do the rainbow color.
The neon ones. I think there's even some you can get that already has glitter, like edible glitter inside of them. So we need that. We need a spatula, don't mind me. Just grab a spatula.
We said edible glitter.
Yeah, there's edible like glitter and sprinkles out there, girl. It's basically sprinkles. I mean, edible glitter is basically sprinkles.
They just put a little shine to it.
So you're going to take it and you're going to run lines up your piping bag, and it has to be gel food coloring, guys. The liquidy one will not work. Gel food coloring, and you want to glob it. Like, you don't want to be shy with this because then you won't have much color in your poop.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some
Who
reds.
doesn't want colorful unicorn poop?
So don't be afraid to put a lot of color in there because I did a test run and I was like being kind of wussy with the color, and yeah, it was mostly white. All right, so.
And these also do take a long time to bake, so get ready to sit there for 90 minutes.
90 minutes in the oven once we pipe these out at 200 degrees. And you're gonna want either a Silpat like we have or parchment paper and cooking spray.
So you don't want them sticking to your nice pan.
No, they will stick. I think we need a little bit more yellow in here. What do you guys think?
Yellow. A nice and bright, shiny yellow.
Alright, so there we go. And you're gonna get a little messy, don't be scared. Now we're just gonna plop it in here. Just like so. And if you don't have a piping bag, you can just drop these on, right, with your spoon, and then just swirl the food coloring in with the toothpick. That would work totally fine too, and they would look really cool.
Ayda's making a mess with sprinkles over here.
Okay, we're ready to pipe. So just like that, guys, just a little swirly swoop. We're gonna make them nice and small. And there you go.
Because once you cook them, they spread apart.
The girls are gonna top these off with sprinkles. I'm gonna finish piping them off, and we are going to put them in the oven at 200 degrees for 90 minutes. And the final result should be crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
So here's our unicorn poop fresh out of the oven, and now we're just gonna taste them for you guys and tell you guys what we think. So I'll take a piece of that one so we're not wasting. Ooh.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, what are you thinking?
If like you don't like a lot of sugar, I won't really suggest this.
Is it sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just tastes like sugar.
That's pretty much
Like
what
grains
meringue
of
is.
sugar, yeah.
Mhm. I think they look really good though.
Yeah, they look like really cute. I was really happy. They almost reminded me of like a lollipop. Thank you guys so much for watching this Food Friday. Hope you enjoyed making unicorn poop with us. Also remember to put in the comments below your spirit animal. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, share for daily videos. Bye guys, love you!
Unicorn poop. Ow, yo.
Click up here on SMELLY TV to subscribe. Click down there to subscribe if you're on a mobile device.
Subscribe to the music, Instagram, and Snapchat. Guys, my center.
SMELLY TV. Bye guys.